What if a monument could speak? Not with words, not with inscriptions, but through shape, proportion, silence, and sacred space. High above Kathmandu stands Svayambhu Mahacaitya, one of Nepal's oldest and most revered Buddhist monuments. Millions of people have visited it. Thousands climb its hill every day. Yet most leave without realizing that the monument itself is teaching them the Buddha's path to awakening. Today, we're going to discover how Svayambhu became far more than a stupa, how it evolved into a three-dimensional mandala, a living map of enlightenment. Every morning pilgrims begin the long climb up the ancient hill of Svayambhu. Some carry butter lamps, their small flames symbolizing the dispelling of ignorance. Others slowly circle the great white dome while turning prayer wheels and softly chanting Buddhist verses. Many stop beneath the gilded tower and gaze into the famous all-seeing eyes that look toward the four directions. To devotees, Svayambhu is a place of faith and refuge. To travelers, it is one of Nepal's most recognizable landmarks. But the Mahacaitya is not merely beautiful, it is meaningful. Every brick, every curve, every symbol was designed to express the Buddha's teachings. The name Svayambhu means self-arising or self-existent. According to Buddhist sacred tradition, the Kathmandu Valley was once a vast primordial lake. In the center of that lake appeared a radiant lotus of extraordinary brilliance. When the waters eventually receded, the lotus transformed into the sacred hill on which Svayambhu now stands. Whether we understand this as myth, symbolism, or spiritual truth, the message is profound. In Buddhism, peace is not something imposed from outside. Like Svayambhu itself, true peace is already present within the mind, waiting to be uncovered through wisdom and awakening. The monument is therefore not only a shrine, it is a mirror reflecting the peace, compassion, and wisdom hidden within every human being. The earliest Buddhist stupas were simple earthen mounds built to enshrine the Buddha's relics. Over centuries, however, Buddhist thinkers and architects added new layers of meaning. The stupa gradually became a symbolic representation of the Buddha, the universe, and the path toward enlightenment. At Svayambhu, this evolution reached one of its highest expressions. The monument became what we might call architecture as philosophy, a structure that teaches without speaking. The journey begins at the foundation. Medieval Buddhist architects started not with bricks but with geometry. The building site was divided into a perfect square grid, symbolizing balance, stability, and cosmic order. They believed that physical harmony reflected spiritual harmony. Correct proportion was not merely beautiful, it was itself an expression of Dhamma, the Buddha's teaching. Rising above the base is the great white dome, called the Anda, or egg. It represents both the universe and the awakened mind. Like an egg containing the potential for life, the dome symbolizes the awakening that lies dormant within every sentient being. Notice its smooth, unbroken curve. Unlike buildings with sharp corners and divisions, the dome suggests wholeness and unity. It invites the mind to contemplate a reality beyond separation. Through the center of the dome rises the Yaisti, the sacred pillar. Buddhist texts describe it as the cosmic axis connecting earth and heaven. Its message is simple but powerful. Enlightenment is not an escape from the world. It is a path that rises through the world and transcends it. Just as the pillar supports the monument, wisdom supports the spiritual life. Above the dome sits the Harmika, the square tower that represents the realm of awakening. Here we encounter the most famous feature of Svayambhu, the all-seeing Buddha eyes. They do not symbolize surveillance. They symbolize perfect awareness, seeing reality exactly as it is. Between the eyes is a symbol often mistaken for a nose. In fact, it is the Nepalese character for the number 1, representing the unity of existence and the single path leading to liberation. Above the Harmika rise 13 golden rings called chhatras or umbrellas in the Nepalese Buddhist tradition. These rings represent the successive stages of spiritual realization that a bodhisattva traverses on the journey toward Buddhahood. As the rings ascend toward the sky, they symbolize the gradual refinement of wisdom, compassion, and awareness. At the very top shines the gilded pinnacle, drawing the eye upward and pointing beyond the material world toward the highest goal of Buddhist practice, awakening. Svayambhu's symbolism did not stop with architecture. As Buddhist philosophy evolved, sacred imagery evolved with it. The earliest stupas did not contain Buddha statues at all. They honored the Buddha through relics and symbols such as the Bodhi tree or the Dharma wheel. Over time, images of the Buddha were added to the monument. Eventually, Svayambhu came to include the directional Buddhas, each representing a different aspect of enlightened wisdom. Later Vajrayana traditions developed the complete system of the 5 Tathagatas, transforming the Mahacaitya into a visual expression of the enlightened cosmos itself. This is why Svayambhu is not merely a historical monument. It is a living mandala, a sacred space where architecture, philosophy, meditation, and ritual come together. So what is Svayambhu Mahacaitya really? It is a pilgrimage site, a masterpiece of architecture, a record of Buddhist history, a symbol of Nepal's spiritual heritage. But above all, it is a monument that speaks. Its foundation teaches balance. Its dome teaches wholeness. Its pillar teaches transcendence. Its eyes teach awareness. Its 13 rings teach the gradual path to awakening. For more than 1,000 years, pilgrims have climbed this hill seeking wisdom and peace. The Mahacaitya has welcomed them all in silence, and perhaps that is its greatest lesson. Sometimes the deepest truths are not spoken aloud. They are revealed through stillness, through symbols, and through the quiet journey from the outer world to the awakened mind within. If this journey through Svayambhu inspired you, consider subscribing to Elevate, a Buddhist journal for more explorations of Buddhist wisdom, history, and culture. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be free. And may the silent language of awakening continue to guide us all.